Shri Mataji, I was taking care of there was a cook. I used to go with the cook for having the rice, vegetables, everything, newspaper for Shri Mataji. Every day she will read what's happening and everything. So I used to take care. And what happened was, we had 8 or 10 foreign Sahajogis, and Shri Mataji used to tell us in Bombay, this is Marve Beach, then there is a museum, take them film. So I used to take them everywhere. And one of the Sahajogi, or two, I don't know, 2, 3, they were always thirsty. So I used to go and take limca in the hotel, and they thought that everything is free. So while going out, that restaurant fellow used to say, Baba, isne nahi bhara, they have not paid, they have not paid. So I used to pay from my pocket. I was a student. So all my pocket money is going in that. So I told my father, I am spending the money there. So my father said, no, you don't take money from them. They are our guests. You don't take money from me. I said, okay, it's your money. It's not my money. So I spent money like this. And what happened was, in 79, when the foreigners came to Bombay, they should tell us what to do. You will welcome at the airport, you will do this, you will do that. And for me, nothing was told. I was quite surprised. I said, okay. Then somebody told me that the leader at that time sent a word that Avdhut has taken money of the collective last year. He has, put in his pocket. Whereas the story was opposite. But I didn't say. I said, okay, if he feels like that, well, doesn't matter. And then what happened was, there was a public program in Borivali, and the next day we had to go to some Marve island. She told, you go, Avdhut, you go with them. Then there was a Moreshwar, you take care of them. And then she told me something very important to everybody. She said, don't allow Avdhut to spend on you. She said, he has spent a lot of money from his pocket, and Avdhut, she told me in Marathi, they have got lot of money, let them spend for them, you don't spend for them. So really she gave me a clean cheat in front of everybody, you see. So I said, how it happens? You see, like even if Shri Mataji, and also once it happened in Lonavala 1982, my father was taking care of all the money things. And at that time used to all cash was there, you see. So there was a puja, and my father said, okay, Avdhut, you go and count exactly how much cash we have got. So I was there alone, sitting, and I was counting all the cash and putting, and I don't think so anybody saw me. Anyway, somebody had seen me, and somebody seen me where I put the cash, in the bag, and where was the bag. So when we came out of the puja and just before going to bed, no cash is lost, and we were just all Sahajogis. So everybody said, you can see our bag, we are not. So my father said, okay, don't worry, we will go and tell Shri Mataji. Then there was a Gholap uncle from must be knowing, from New Bombay. Gholap uncle, my father and me, we all three went, and Shri Mataji was about to go to bed, and Modi uncle was pressing her feet. So we did not go inside, and we told Shri Mataji just outside. My father said, you just tell outside that the money is lost. So everybody was worried. So when we came back, they said, what did Shri Mataji say? What did Shri Mataji say? He said, yes, no, we told Shri Mataji, and she will take care. She will take care the money. And then we all slept. I could not sleep. But my father slept very nice. In the morning when I saw, the money was there. And then the person who took the money, he came really crying and hugged my father, and he said, in a weak moment I stole the money, but then I gave the money back. And then we went to another city. And there they were saying what we can do, and then somebody said, we'll go for a picnic, this, that, for the foreigners. And somebody said, oh, we'll go to cinema. That person said, we'll go to cinema. And Shri Mataji told him, Lonavala cinema dakhwala tikde khub hai. And only we three of us understood what happened actually. Nobody knew. Nobody understood it. See, we did not tell her physically, but still she understood it. And one more thing what we can do is also, put a letter. I do it myself. That you write as if you are writing a good letter to Shri Mataji. You write it and then put it on Shri Mataji's feet for 10 days. And then you put it in the river or sea or something. And once it happened that one of these letters I misplaced. I don't know where it was. Then I found that letter after about 4 years. And in the letter I had written that I was very angry person. So let my anger come down and let me feel the joy in meditation. These are the two things I had asked and Shri Mataji had done that, you see. So in 1987, Shri Mataji had come to Krishna Puja, Sankantan evening. So I was there and then Shri Mataji told me some very interesting thing. Now I know why she told me this. That she said that time this Modi was put out of Sahaji. And Shri Mataji said, I put this Modi out of Sahaji because he was giving bad words, really, really very, very bad words. If he's angry on somebody, he will just like. And she said, I told your father, but why didn't you tell me? All this Shri Mataji told me, why didn't you tell me? And she said, your father said, yes, I told, but I should write it and put it at your lotus feet. And somehow Shri Mataji knew it, and that worked. And also once I wanted a first class in my BSc. I missed by some marks, and then I wrote to Shri Mataji. At that time I used to write to Shri Mataji in person, in letter to UK. So I wrote, I said, okay, it's okay if I don't get, it doesn't matter, it's your wish, it's good for my ego and all that. And here what happened was, I just some few marks remaining, I don't want to go into details, and finally I got that first class, and that person, he wrote, my mark sheet is in handwritten, he went to the chancellor to change that and to give the 3 marks missing and all that, and he said, you are fixing in the rules. How it happened? And Shri Mataji, when she came back, she told that when I got Avdhut's letter, I thought, why did Avdhut not get his first class, and see what happened in Bombay. And she told me to tell this story in Maharashtra. So I should tell them. So this is something which also I wanted to tell.